Amen, amen, amen. Shalom. Equipped to serve. We continue with this series of just developing each other into our various places of assignment and places of calling. And so today I talk about this place of consistency and discipline. Consistency and discipline. Why consistency? Why discipline? They are these are places where we ought to reach. These are things that ought to define us as men of God and as ministers of God and as servants of God. Consistency and discipline. Because a time comes when there is too much pressure. A time comes when there is adversity and on every side. And it seems as if there is no way out. But there is the one who has called you. There is the one who has sent you. There is the one who has given you the instruction and the assignment. And so these are seasons where the Lord is calling on us to be consistent, to be disciplined. Because when pressure rises, what will keep us staying put is our discipline and consistency. And so today we talk about turning pressure into growth. This is my prayer that as leaders, when pressure rises, that this will be a moment of us to experience exponential growth. Amen. And so it is my desire that when this time comes, this will be an opportunity for the Lord to show forth himself through us, through the growth levels that we have reached. Discipline and consistency, developing character, developing leadership power. And so, yes, we desire results. Yes, we desire results. But this is my plea. Do not resist the process that produces results. There is a process that produces these results. There is one who produces results. And so do not resist that. Amen. When temptation comes and tests, do not resist the process that produces results. And so stay put. Tarry and wait on the Lord. Yes, we desire victory, but don't forget, don't ignore discipline. It is important to note that adversity and pressure, it exposes many things in us. Adversity and pressure, it comes in ministry. When we are serving God, adversity comes, pressure rises. It is there to expose. What will it expose? It will expose the glory of God, the level of growth that you have grown with God. And so what carries you when pressure rises? What carries you when adversity comes? It is discipline and consistency. Under pressure, talent is not enough. Under pressure, gift is not enough. Under pressure, good intentions are not enough. Discipline is enough. Consistency is more than enough. And so stay put. Discipline keeps you steady when emotions are unstable. Discipline keeps you focused when distractions increase. Discipline keeps you focused and steady when everything else is unstable and distractions have increased. Amen. Pressure and adversity, they test you more than your courage. They test your consistency. And so continue. And so rise up, because purpose is stronger than discomfort. Purpose is stronger than discomfort. And so rise up, continue, press on, even when everything else rises. Make sure that your discipline and your consistency pass that test, because there are things you cannot pray away. You cannot pray away what discipline is supposed to build. You cannot pray away what discipline is supposed to cultivate. You cannot pray away what discipline is supposed to handle. And so in the process, with the pressure, with the adversity, Cling on to the Lord. Cling on to the Lord. Amen. And so become structured, become intentional, and become committed. These are the pillars that will help us when adversity rises. Pressure eventually will reveal. Pressure eventually will reveal if you are governed by convenience or by conviction. And so is there a deep conviction in the inside of you? Or it's just convenience because, it is convenient to do. It is convenient to serve. Pressure and adversity, it will reveal that when that comes, when that time comes, when pressure is all over and it is all puffing up from all over, that is the place where that will be your consistency will be revealed. Whether it is you are serving out of convenience or out of conviction. I'm here to encourage you, leader, minister out of conviction and not out of convenience. That is convenience for me to sing. It is convenience for me to go out and raise souls and raise trees of righteousness and bring souls to the kingdom. And so I do it. No, let it be out of conviction. Serve out of conviction, not convenience. Amen. Because if conviction rules you, strength is developed. There is a strength that is developed when you have a conviction, when you serve out of conviction, a courage that develops, strength beyond an empowerment of the Spirit of God when you serve out of conviction. And so discipline is not punishment. Discipline is preparation. Discipline is not punishment, but preparation. And so pray, this is my prayer, that you keep your eyes focused on Jesus, who is the author, who is the finisher, who is the perfecter of our faith. May you guard your purpose, O leader. May you guard your purpose, O minister. May you guard your purpose, O servant of God. May you stand, may you tarry, may you wait, may you abide until you long to go out in the name of the Lord. Serve out of conviction, not out of convenience. Shalom. Thank you.